my name is Faye and you're watching Mystery Date with a Book. Today we're talking about 2020 releases that I'm excited about, and so should you, because oh my goodness, some of them are amazing. I think 2020 is going to be a brilliant year for reading, honestly. Okay, now, if you've been here for a while, you know that I write all my notes in my trusty bullet journal. But, new year, new bullet journal. So, all my notes are here. I plan all my booktube videos on the back of my bullet journal. So, new year, new bullet journal. Here we go. And new releases as well. Okay, now the first 2020 release that I'm very excited about is the third book in the Truly Devious series, or trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. It's The Hand on the Wall. It's out in January. Oh my goodness. It's out on the 21st of January. I'm not sure when this video is gonna come out. So by the time you're watching this, the book might already be out. I don't know. So yes, the 21st of January, The Hand on the Wall. It's the third book in the Truly Devious series, and I think that's when we get to wrap up the story. I think it's the third one in the trilogy. I think that's it for us. And it's such an interesting story. It's about this girl, a main character. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But anyway, our main character, she goes into this boarding school. She's invited to go to this boarding school. It's a very exclusive school in the middle of the mountains somewhere. And there's a mystery there. Years and years ago, whenever the school was founded, the wife and the daughter of the founder of the school were kidnapped. They disappeared, they went missing, and this girl, years and years later, I think it's 50, 60 years later, she wants to find out what happens to them. That's her main goal in life. That's why she's there. That's her specialty. So she wants to find out what happened. And we get to follow her along. It's such a brilliant series, honestly. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a go. If you like a bit of mystery, if you like, yeah, YA mystery. That's basically what it is. If you like YA mystery, just give it a try. Try Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I don't think you're gonna regret it. It's good. It's a good series. It's not the best series I've ever read, but it's good. I liked it. Okay, now the next one. I'm so excited about this. It's the second book in the Eve of Man trilogy. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, but it's a sequel to Eve of Man. It doesn't have a name yet. If you go on GOODREADS, it only says Eve of Man #2 by Tom Fletcher and somebody else. Tom Fletcher and somebody else. It's a girl. Anyway, it's coming out in April, and I cannot wait because the first book was so good. Eve of Man is about this society. It's basically Earth, yeah, society in general, but no girl has been born in 50 years. All the babies that have been born in the last 50 years have all been boys. So everyone's a bit worried. What's gonna happen to the human race? Are we gonna become extinct? Because, no girls, no more babies. So everyone's very worried. Then suddenly, a baby is born. And that's why we call her Eve. She's the first female in 50 or 60 years. So she is very protected. She lives literally in a bubble on top of a building. She lives in a bubble, and she has this whole set of staff catering to her every need, training her, and all that. And then we come to her 16th birthday. I think it's 16th or 17th, I don't know, where she gets to pick a boyfriend. Now, there are suitors, and things happen, okay? I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's such a brilliant series. It's very underrated. I don't really hear anybody talking about it. At least not here on BookTube. Maybe I'm not watching the right channels, I don't know. But it's such a good book. Eve of Man, if you haven't read it yet. The sequel is coming out in April 2020, and I cannot wait. And the next book that's coming out in 2020 is Aurora Burning, which is the sequel to Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this book. I read the whole Illuminate Files trilogy. I loved it. I wasn't ready to leave that world yet, so I picked up Aurora Rising. And even though we don't get the same characters, obviously because it's set in a different time period, but we do get the same feeling, the same atmosphere, the same kind of technology, the same structure in society. You can see there's a link there between the two series, between the two trilogies. I think it's going to be a trilogy, I don't know. But anyway, the sequel, Aurora Burning, is coming out in May, and I can't wait. Honestly, can it be May already? Like, I can't wait. I need to get my hands on it, really. Okay, and the next book I'm excited for is also coming out in May. It's The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, this is the fourth book, as far as I know. It's the fourth book in the Hunger Games trilogy, which is not a trilogy anymore because there's a fourth book. So it's like, what, a quartet or something like that? It's set in the Hunger Games world. What can I say? We all know what the Hunger Games is all about. Suzanne Collins did a brilliant job, I think, in my opinion, with that series, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for book number 4. Really. Yeah. I need that book as well, because I think it's gonna be really, really good. I haven't seen any reviews, anybody talking about this. I always skip the part of the video where people are talking about this book because I want it to be a surprise. I don't want to know what it's about. I don't want to know anything. I want to be surprised. So, yeah, I don't have anything to tell you. Sorry. I know it's set in the Hunger Games world. That's all. In the next book, I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. It's a middle grade. It's the 3rd installment in the Nevermore series by Jessica Townsend. It's Hollowpox, which for some reason I keep calling smallpox. It's not smallpox, people. It's Hollowpox. Oh, I loved the first book. I adore the second book, Wondersmith. I don't know where we can go from here. I don't know how it can get any better, but I'm sure Jessica Townsend's gonna work her magic and make it a really, really good book. So I'm very excited to see what happens to Mog, our main character, and all her friends as well, and Jupiter North, and oh my goodness, I just love all those characters, and I can't wait to see what happens to them. So, yeah. We have a lot of waiting to do, people, because that book is coming out in August. August! That's like the end of summer, and we're still in winter. Like, Now, what about you? What is your most anticipated book release of 2020? Let me know down in the comments. What are you expecting? What are you looking forward to in 2020? And if you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.